It started with a fake protest against NFTs down in the streets of Soho, and ended with Snoop Dogg and Eminem dropping a new track in front of thousands of Bored Ape holders. NFTs took over New York City this week, with over 15,000 attendees in the midst of a new crypto winter. Ether, the underlying asset of most of the NFT industry, crashed as low as $1,000 ahead of the week of NFT talks, parties, and drops. 7 months ago, during the last NFT.NYC gathering, ETH hit its all-time high of $4,812. Despite some bleeding pockets, data from blockchain analytics firm Nansen shows NFT users per week were up 60% compared to November, from 140,000 users to over 225,000 users. This is mainly contributed by the additions of new NFT marketplaces like X2Y2 and Coinbase. Companies are also continuing to double down on Web3 and NFT development. This week, NFT project Doodle's CEO unveiled legendary hip-hop producer Pharrell Williams to be the collection's new brand leader.
He's arguably one of the greatest creators of all time. And having him alongside us to actually build that vision and build some of the content that we're talking about, that was a no-brainer. And frankly, we don't even believe that there was anybody else for this partnership.
Ledger CEO announced better security for NFTs.
The announcements today are just like to enhance security and ease of use, which is our mission for something that is really critical with NFTs, which is first drop marketplace. Today, when you do a first drop in your first NFT drop, it's on Discord, it's on Twitter, it's vastly unsafe. And so we're announcing the first safe, first drop NFT marketplace in the world, period. It doesn't exist, only on Ledger.
In addition to $4 to $5 million in NFT revenue for Time magazine, its president announced Times Square, no S, in Sandbox.
It will be a hub that will bring together all of the sort of artistic capabilities of our community, plus all of our different disparate branches of time.
And Fox Entertainment's one-year-old division, Blockchain Creative Labs, is leading the channel's way into Web3.
We have our WWE project with World Wrestling Entertainment. We have their global NFT rights. We launched Moonsault, and then the USFL, which is the US Football League, which spring football, which launched this year, which is on Fox and on NBC and on Peacock. We launched a players token, and then a team token. This Friday, we're dropping the players token.
Marketed as the Super Bowl of NFTs, the organizers promoted its 1,500 speakers at the conference. But in some rooms, speakers may have outnumbered the listeners.
But what's great about conferences like these is you're able to actually have some face-to-face interaction with some of these projects. We were just walking around taking a look at some of these projects. We were playing games about these new projects, and honestly, conferences such as NFT.NYC, that's what it's really about. Finding different people in the space that are working on a passionate project that they have, and really learning to working with the community.
What this week is really about are the lavish satellite events where the crowds were loud and the drinks were free. The biggest party of the week had to be Ape Fest, a festival thrown by Yuga Labs at Pier 17 in Manhattan. It was attended by the likes of NFT artist Beatbull, TV host Jimmy Fallon, and it featured performances by comedian Amy Schumer. Amidst the jokes, performances, and the bullish announcements, this week revealed the biggest utility of NFTs: access. Most satellite events were token-gated, meaning if you went to the Doodle's marquee party, you had to have a Doodle in your crypto wallet. Want to enter Ape Fest? Show your apes at the door. A Friends with Benefit X Super Rare party even required a threshold of token holdings just to get in. Even more if you wanted to bring a +1. This week, even as prices fell from sky-high levels, the overall sentiment from NFT.NYC was positive as project owners looked towards a long winter of building. There were of course others, mostly artists, who looked at this recent crypto market's downfall as an opportunity to sell.
I'm talking to a lot of artists who think this is the best time to sell art ever because ETH is low and they think it's going to go up in the future. So you get more ETH for selling $100 worth of art at these prices.
Or, as DJ Steve Aoki would say,
when it goes down, guess what happens? It goes up.
It goes up.
Eventually, at some point.
Come up.
Yeah. It's when it goes up, guess what happens? It goes down.
This is Doreen Wang reporting for CoinDesk.